Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've been wanting to share this project with you for several weeks now, and I'm finally getting around to settling down to film it. For the last few years, I have made calendars for my family for Christmas. I fancied myself as a photographer, and I would take pictures throughout the year, purposing them to go into the calendar at the end of each year. For the 2017 calendar, I decided instead of photography to use some of my artwork. Beginning the last half of 2016, I started designating certain pages to go into the calendar. I used a 9x12 paper pad because it was the right proportion to fit into the calendar that I would have printed. Also, I had to be aware that it had to be in landscape format and not in portrait style. And for some reason, when I'm working in a journal, most of my work is in portrait orientation. So I had to remember when it was for the calendar to be sure it was in landscape. I worked on these pages, like I said, throughout the last portion of the year. The first thing I did was collect a lot of quotes that had to do with time passing, life, appreciating life, things that would maybe be inspirational to be on a calendar. After I had collected my quotes, then I started creating the pages. What I'll do is a very quick flip through of the originals, and then I want to go back with you through the calendar and compare how the original compares to the printed calendar. What I did was, after I had created each page, got them all finished, I made the very best photographs possible and then uploaded those photographs to the website. The website I used is Vistaprint. I have printed several calendars plus business cards and banners and many things from Vistaprint, so you're probably already familiar with that. So I'm used to uploading just photographs that I took, so I just had to take photographs of the original artwork. Okay, enough of that. I want to flip through these right quickly, and then when we go back through the calendar, I'll share the quotes with you. So some of these I did a video. Most of them I did not. If I happen to have done a process video for these, I'll be sure and link that down below. So here they are. They are all loose pages, except for the page that I decided to use for the cover, which was already in a bound journal, in a book, so I couldn't tear it out and make it a loose leaf. And then one other page that I decided I wanted to use, and it was in another journal, and I would have just taken it out, but I've got something on the other side, so I just left it bound as well. And now that the calendar is finished, trying to come up with an idea, maybe you can help me, of a way to bind these original loose pages in some sort of journal or book or something. So if you have an idea for that, please let me know. Okay, so these are all the originals that I wanted to share with you. Now let's go to the calendar. Like I said, I print these from Vistaprint. So here's the cover, and here's the original to compare it. I thought they really photographed and then printed up quite nicely. This says, "A house is made of wood and stone. Only love can build a home." Okay, let's go through the calendar. And another good thing about the Vistaprint is it allows you to personalize the actual calendar for birthdays, anniversaries, and other events for your family throughout the year. So I always go through and use their little icons and personalize it for our birthdays and anniversaries. This is the January one. There's the original compared to the printed page. The days are long, but the years are short. This one seemed very appropriate to me for January because I always think January is the longest month. The days are very long. But oh, how quickly the years do go by. Okay. I wanted to keep the February one kind of in the theme of Valentine's without just being, you know, red and pink. So I did these hearts. And it says, appreciate life as it happens. Moments will soon pass and you will wish you had treasured them more. So you compare the two together. In March, do something today that your future self will thank you for. See how they just, the colors translated really well. April. Never allow waiting to become a habit. Live your dreams and take risks. Life is happening now. And there's the original. This one has got rickrack and lace and ribbon and some corrugated paper and very dimensional. And it shows up quite well on the actual calendar page, I thought. Okay. What a wonderful thought that some of the best days of our lives haven't happened yet. June. Don't wait for things to be perfect before you start enjoying your life. I find that to be true a lot of times with younger folks. We want to wait until this happens or that happens, and when so-and-so happens, then, you know, don't wait. Just enjoy your life today. Enjoy every day. Because it's never going to be perfect. That one seemed to have photographed up a little bit darker, but I think that has to do with the editor and not the printing. Okay, there's the one that was in the other bound book. It says, learn to appreciate what you have before time forces you to appreciate what you once had. Be a fountain, not a drain. For August, I tried to pick pages that would be kind of appropriate to the time of year, you know, bright and sunny and springy, you know, just things that were sort of appropriate for the time of year that it was being used, the page was being used for. It's the little moments that make life a big adventure. I think there is a process video for this one. I'm pretty sure of it. And this page was very fallish. I created it specifically for October. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And then getting into Thanksgiving in November, start each day with a grateful heart. I think there's also a video for this one too. I think this one I had a little problem when I was editing to just get the same warmth in this page as I could in this one. But I was satisfied with the color, so I left it as it is. But there's a little warmth in here. This is cooler. But I was happy with the final edit anyway. And the same with this one as well. The colors, this one's got a little more pink. This one's a little cooler. But it looked okay without comparing the two. So, and this one says, sometimes we're all too quick to count down the days and forget to make the days count. That seemed appropriate to me for December and for the little ones, because what do we do in December but count down every single day waiting for Christmas? And what we really want to do is make the days count. So there is my calendar. I hope it inspires you for a way maybe that you can use some of your artwork. Maybe you'll want to make a calendar for next year and start planning it now. So if this inspired you, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.